Bucs family, let's talk about one of our brightest stars, a player who has carried our badge with pride over the past 2 seasons, Relebohile Mofokeng. But right now, the big question is his mind still fully at Orlando Pirates? There's been talk, there's been doubt, and as loyal Buccaneers, we can't ignore it. Stick with me because we're going deep into what's really happening with our number 12 and what it means for the mighty Bucs going forward. And before we dive in, smash that like button, subscribe to J Sports, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this is our platform, the home of passionate Bucs supporters. Now, let's go back to the start of the season. Orlando Pirates kicked off strong with that 2-0 victory against Polokwane City in the MTN 8 quarterfinals. But while we were celebrating, something stood out. Oswin Appollis stole the headlines. He scored against his former side and walked away with man of the match. Soccer 24 rated him 8.5 out of 10, clearly the best Pirate on the day. But what about Mofokeng? He didn't look like his usual self. He even made an error that nearly cost us, and for that game, he was rated one of the lowest starters with just 6.7 out of 10. For a player of his quality, that raised some eyebrows. But Bucs family, we know one performance doesn't define a player. Against Sekhukhune United, even though we lost 1-0, Mofokeng lifted his game. He was rated the second best Buccaneer on the pitch with 6.8 out of 10, just behind Dion Hato, who got 7.1. So yes, the result was painful, but the numbers showed us that our boy was at least trying to fight back. Still, as supporters, we expect more from him, because we know what he can do when he's in full flow. Then came the Marumo Gallants game. And this was strange. Mofokeng didn't start. He was on the bench, maybe rested for the big MTN 8 clash against Sundowns. He came on for about 30 minutes, but honestly, he didn't make much of an impact. Rated only 6 out of 10, he was one of the lowest Bucs players on the night. Meanwhile, Gallants' Jason Clifford came on around the same time and ended up scoring the winner, earning 7.6. That tells you the difference in impact. And for us Buccaneers, that's worrying. Now let's look at the bigger picture. After 3 matches this season, Mofokeng's average rating sits at 6.5 out of 10. That's below what we know he's capable of. Compare that to Oswin Appollis and Patrick Maswanganyi, both averaging 7 out of 10. And according to the data experts, only a 7 or above counts as a good performance. So if we're being honest with ourselves, Mofokeng hasn't hit those levels yet. And here's the part that really stings. This is a player who was our most influential Buccaneer over the last 2 seasons. He's the reigning player of the season. The spark, the creativity, the energy, he was unstoppable. But now with these transfer rumors swirling around, you have to ask, is it affecting him mentally? Is his focus split between the club and what could be waiting for him overseas? This is where we, as the Ghost Nation, come in. We know Mofokeng loves this club. We've seen the passion in his game. But at just 20 years old, it's natural for a young player to be distracted by big transfer talk. What matters now is how the technical team guides him, how his teammates lift him, and how we as fans show him that we've got his back. Because when Relebohile Mofokeng is at his best, Orlando Pirates are at their best. So Bucs family, I want to hear from you. Do you think these transfer rumors are affecting Mofokeng's performances? Or is this just a temporary dip that he will bounce back from? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now because your voice matters. One thing's for sure, Orlando Pirates can't afford to lose their brightest jewel mentally or physically. If Mofokeng gets his rhythm back, alongside Appollis and Maswanganyi, we're talking about one of the deadliest attacking forces in the league. But it all depends on where his mind and his heart are at. So let's keep the faith, let's support our boy, and let's keep pushing the team forward. Smash that like button if you believe Mofokeng will bounce back. Subscribe to J Sports so you don't miss the latest Buccaneers updates, and share this video with every Pirates supporter you know, because together we are stronger. The season is long, the journey is tough, but we are Orlando Pirates. And with or without the noise, the sea robbers always rise. Up the Bucs.